But we just have to understand that when a transformational figure enters the fray, you got to pause and then isolate and compartmentalize and give them the love that they're due. And in this case, it belongs to Caitlin Clark.
There's only one that can do what Caitlin Clark did. Bring all those eyes. For pure basketball purists, there's nobody like her.
Caitlin Clark has made WNBA history once again. Just when we thought her record-breaking season was incredible, she's done something no other athlete has accomplished in recent memory. Clark has swept every major Global Athlete of the Year award, Times Athlete of the Year, SBJ's Business Athlete of the Year, and the Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year, without even stepping on a WNBA court yet. But not everyone is celebrating. Angel Reese isn't happy about it and has even questioned whether Clark truly deserves the honors.
So it's been hard for me, but adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of just moving on has been something I try to give myself a little bit of grace.
Caitlin Clark is box office. She is a star. If Angel Reese was older, I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be? But she is young. She's only 22.
Can you believe the drama unfolding right now? This isn't just about an award anymore, it's a so-called rivalry that has everyone talking. But here's the thing, only one side seems to think it's a rivalry. One superstar is making headlines for her talent, while the other, let's just say she's spending more time on TikTok than on the court.
Yeah. What is your stance on that?
So my whole thing was when I got drafted, number 7. So I'm cool. The pressure is not even on me because I'm drafted 7, so the pressure shouldn't be up there. So I'm all right, cool. I can just hoop. I'm all right, cool.
It's because you started killing it.
Well, yeah.
And they're oh.
I'm still a rookie. I'm still figuring it out. Trying to figure things out.
Get ready for a story that's shaking up the basketball world. It's got everything: Caitlin Clark's talent, her unstoppable competitive fire, and Angel Reese's headline-grabbing antics. This latest twist has everyone talking, and we're about to break it all down. Let's dive into why Clark's latest achievements are making waves and what it all means for the so-called rivalry.
Angel Reese is a wonderful player, but she does not compare to what and who Caitlin Clark is when she's on the basketball floor. Plain and simple.
Let's get into the details of Caitlin Clark's incredible season and why she's racking up all these awards. Her performance didn't just make for a great rookie year, it completely redefined what it means to have a breakout season. So, how did she do it? Don't worry, we're about to break it all down for you.
Angel Reese spoke to the media. She didn't speak to the media after the game against Caitlin Clark, but a member of the Chicago Sky, the national title winner at LSU, and she talked about where all this attention started with her and Caitlin Clark.
First up, Caitlin Clark didn't just set records, she shattered them. Remember when I said she did something no other WNBA player ever has? Here's the deal, she broke ** 62 records **. Not 1, not 2, ** 62 **. Let that sink in. This isn't just a historic milestone, it's on a whole different level.
My expectation is to be one of the best players in the world one day. I wouldn't expect anything less than that.
Here's where it gets even better. Caitlin Clark's impact wasn't just about stats, it translated into real results. Her phenomenal play was a major factor in the Indiana Fever securing their first playoff spot in nearly a decade. That's right, Clark didn't just shine individually, she completely changed the team's trajectory. And there's even more to the story.
More history for the Fever rookie!
At this point, continue to be myself, and I think a lot of good will come from that.
What's even more incredible is Caitlin Clark's impact off the court. Her influence has been nothing short of game-changing. Get this, WNBA merchandise sales skyrocketed by 500% during her rookie season. That's not a typo, sales quintupled because of her? It's like Clark flipped a switch, and suddenly, everyone wanted a piece of the WNBA. But it's not just about jerseys and memorabilia. Clark's presence has transformed the entire league, viewership has surged, attendance is at an all-time high, and the WNBA is reaching audiences like never before.
I'm going to look at this the way I did with Michael Jordan. Now, she's not the Michael Jordan of her sport as far as athleticism, playing, dominating. But A'ja Wilson is the best player in the game. Not even a debate. But I'm talking about value now. Value to a franchise, value to a league, getting your team in the playoffs. They had the number 1 pick. They were the worst team last year. And there is value that I can attach to.
Even sports economists are taking notice. The Lavielle, a leading expert, called Caitlin Clark a lightning rod for women's basketball, and she's absolutely right. Clark's impact is so massive that some are even comparing her to Michael Jordan in terms of revolutionizing the game's popularity. Now, let's talk numbers. Clark's rookie season alone is estimated to have generated $36 million for Indianapolis. That's the kind of economic boost that gets team owners and city leaders excited. And it doesn't stop there. Lavielle predicts that women's professional basketball will see its total value skyrocket by $1.6 billion in just 3 years ***. Yes, billion with a B. Now that's what you call game-changing.
I'm talking about value. Michael Jordan was the most valuable player every single year because of what he meant to his team and what he meant to the league. And, oh, by the way, winning 6 titles. Can't argue with that. Caitlin Clark may not win titles. Las Vegas is still a great team. But the fact that she is doing what she's doing and at a very high level, you know, it's now commonplace where she'll go for 26 and 12. I mean, those are great numbers for any player, no matter how long you've been in the league.
So, what does all this mean? Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball star, she's a phenomenon. She's reshaping the sport in ways we've never seen before, redefining the game both on and off the court. From drawing millions of new fans to making a massive economic impact, her influence goes far beyond the stat sheet. Simply put, she's the superstar the WNBA has been waiting for to take the league to the next level.
Angel Reese, there's nothing that she does where you go, did you see her? Other than she plays really, really hard, and I liken her game to Moses Malone. Moses Malone was relentless. So it's not that I don't appreciate who she is or how she plays. There is no one like Caitlin Clark in the history of the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark's sweep of these awards might seem like an inevitable triumph, but the full story is much more complex. Remember Angel Reese? She was the other rookie making waves, with the media hyping up their so-called rivalry as an epic showdown, one that had fans locked in all season. But here's the real question, was this competition ever as close as it seemed? Let's break it down.
Saying Angel Reese is better than Caitlin Clark is saying Rodman was better than Michael Jordan, or Ben Wallace was better than Kobe, or even Andre Drummond was better than LeBron. And I shouldn't have to point out that Angel Reese is actually a poor defender.
The media couldn't stop comparing **** Angel Reese **** and **** Caitlin Clark ****, building a narrative of two rising stars locked in a season-long duel. It was the perfect setup for a dramatic showdown, as if they were destined to go head-to-head all year. But as the season played out, some started to wonder, ***, was this rivalry actually real, or was it more media hype than reality? ***, let's take a closer look.
But her attention, her notoriety is based off Caitlin Clark. Because she wins the national title, first thing she does, she mocks Caitlin Clark. And then she doesn't even celebrate with her teammates. So she's made it personal with Caitlin Clark. Then she's played off of that.
The answer became crystal clear when Caitlin Clark was named Rookie of the Year and earned first-team All-WNBA honors. This wasn't just a win, it was a definitive statement that shattered the illusion of a neck-and-neck race. Angel Reese was understandably frustrated and didn't hold back. She publicly disagreed with the decision, insisting that Clark didn't deserve the honor. Her reaction only added fuel to the fire, dividing fans and sparking heated debates online. But was Reese's frustration purely emotional, or was there something deeper at play? Let's dig in.
I thought scoring, yes, she's the all-time greatest scorer in the history of college basketball, men's or women's, but passing like this? I'm talking about gifted LeBron-esque bounce passing. I'm talking about gifted LeBron-esque two-handed, full court, touchdown pass kind of passing. The likes of which I don't see in the WNBA.
Here's the bigger picture, Caitlin Clark isn't just chasing awards, she's driven to be the best. Her focus isn't on rivalries, it's on performing at the highest level and pushing the game forward. Her impact goes beyond competition. Clark's talent is transformative, bringing unprecedented attention to women's basketball. This isn't just about one player, it's about elevating the entire sport and inspiring fans everywhere.
That skinny white girl was the best thing that ever happened to the WNBA. She's already the most exciting and entertaining player in the league, the entire league, the one you can't take your eyes off of.
While it may not be for her skill, Angel Reese is still bringing attention to women's basketball, and that's a good thing, right? Think about it. When was the last time two WNBA rookies generated this much buzz? One is celebrated for her skill and dominance, the other for, well, everything else. But no matter how you see it, social media is on fire with discussions, highlights, and debates. Games featuring Clark and Reese have shattered viewership records, proving that these two aren't just players, they're catalysts for a movement. They've energized the league and made women's basketball a national conversation like never before.
Asia Wilson is her name. Quote, "It doesn't matter what we all do as black women, we're still going to be swept underneath."
Caitlin Clark's global awards aren't just about her individual success, they represent a turning point for the WNBA. She's not just breaking records, she's redefining what's possible in women's basketball. Her ability to draw in fans, generate excitement, and capture the world's attention has been nothing short of extraordinary. People aren't just calling her a great player, they're calling her a transformative figure, someone who could reshape the entire league. But with all this attention comes scrutiny. Not everyone in the WNBA community is thrilled. Some veterans and former legends have voiced concerns, arguing that the intense focus on Clark could overshadow other talented athletes in the league.
Now you're going to cut down 22-year-old Caitlin Clark, who has single-handedly changed the game, brought in millions of other young fans, old fans. How about the ratings in college basketball for her? Record ratings. And now in her very short WNBA career, shattering records. Isn't that a win for everybody?
So, why the pushback? For some, it's about fairness. They feel other players who have made a big impact aren't getting the recognition they deserve. Others worry that the hype around Clark could create unrealistic expectations or shift attention away from the team aspect that makes basketball special. But here's the twist, all this debate and controversy might actually be great for women's basketball. It's sparking conversations, bringing in new fans, and putting the WNBA in the spotlight like never before.
Like, what are we doing and why? Please stop. Let's celebrate Caitlin Clark, celebrate her greatness, celebrate her courage to keep pushing through. Caitlin Clark, you go, girl. Don't listen to these people. Keep going strong. Most of us are normal and have your back.
This isn't just about Caitlin Clark, it's about the bigger picture. Her success has reignited discussions about how the WNBA promotes its players and builds its brand. Some argue the league needs to do a better job of marketing all its stars, not just its newest sensation. But one thing is clear, Clark has been a game changer. Her presence has injected fresh energy into women's basketball, bringing in new fans and pushing the league into the spotlight like never before.